to your point, Quinn, I think he's going to appear very subtly in the movie, like around, and then I'm hoping this would be so satisfying. I hope he shows up at the end of the movie in a like moment with Paul where they're like face to face, and maybe Paul has like prescient flashes, like the way he did with Jameis, where he's like seeing all the ways he's dying to this person, and he's going, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And we're all going, "Same. Who is he?" And then I want that to be a moment of he's been here all along, but he's, he is this sort of anomaly because he was a Kwisatz Haderach potential. He was, moved away from by the Bene Gesserit, but he's still there. Yes.
Leo, I would challenge you on that a little bit, because that's very surprising and cool for you because you've read the entire Dune encyclopedia and you've read every book backward and forward, 5 times. Is that cool for someone who just went and walked into the theater knowing nothing about this movie and then seeing this random guy show up at the end and then no explanation given and then a knife fight happens,
I hear you. I think it would drive a lot of people to Quinn's channel and to our podcast to have that unanswered question at the end, and I think he'll know if it's a homie. So I think he's going to help us out.
It kind of works in a weird way, like, right? Let's say like Fenring is kind of around the whole movie in the background, like in a way that you don't really pay attention to him, you don't really see him, and then you finally see him at the end because it's like how Paul can't see Fenring at all.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you'll see him like at the last moment, like, oh, he's been here this entire time, but now I can actually see him now that he's right in front of me. That'd be interesting, kind of. But I don't know how well, like to Abu's point, I don't know how well that works cinematically. Versus like in my mind, it sounds like super cool, but how does that well does that work cinematically for like the average moviegoer? That's just
right. Yeah, if we can give Denny some advice on how to make a movie.
He clearly needs some help. I mean, come on. His last few have been fine, I guess.